I know what you guys are thinking. We got new shoes. Oh, Jeremy's not here. So for 20.3, we have a repeat workout. It is a deadlift, handstand push-up, deadlift, handstand walk workout that we saw in 2018 and is a pretty short workout, 9 minutes. We both did it today. It did not go as well as we both had planned. I didn't do as well as a couple years ago, and Kyle struggled a little bit with the standard for the handstand push-ups, which we'll go over in a second. For me, it got heavy, and it felt heavy real fast when I got to the second weight, and I wasn't willing to go to a place that could put me at risk for injury, and I was okay with that. We actually did a couple workouts. We did the class workout, and we did another gymnastics workout afterwards, which if we had gone to that place, we wouldn't have been able to function as well after. Cool. For this handstand push-up standard, you're gonna have a coach measure you so that we're doing it correctly. We're staying consistent with everybody across the board. So if you're going right from the floor or from a mat, you wanna be standing on whatever the surface is you're going to be pressing off of. Everything should be level, all right? We have our handstand push-up mats that we use weekly, all right? They're the yoga mats cut in half. So what we wanna do is hip width apart, heels to the wall, and back to the wall. So we wanna mark it here. So if I take, we don't wanna measure ourselves. We're gonna have someone else do this. We're gonna mark it so that you put a dot on the wall. All right, the dot's right there. From here, we're gonna use, I'm gonna put my elbow to the wall, make a fist, and it should be, you measure the distance, and mine is, mine's just under 15, so it's 14 3/4. We're gonna cut that in half, and when we get that, we get our mark here, and that'll be, it'll be marked here. From there, we grab our tape and personally put it so that the tape ends at that mark, so that when you do kick up to the wall, you just have to clear the tape and not worry about just touching the tape. So clear it so you can see your feet over the white right away. So when I do kick up, we want to keep our feet as close as possible together. And then also we want your heels to be high, so you want your toes pointed down. Unlike a true gymnast where they point their toes in front of them, you want your toes pointed towards you, and that'll create a more of a lift. The other thing is shrugging at the top. So when you do press up, you do shrug, and it becomes here at the top, which will allow you to get higher. And that's just something that you have to keep reminding yourself. Maybe your judge can help you out with that. Just be in conversation with them. So that is the handstand push-up standard. If you're not sure if you should do RX or scaled, base it on both the weight. If you can do the weight for the deadlifts, but the handstand push-up is not something you can do, then we definitely want to go to the scale. On the flip side, if you need to do a lot shorter sets, if you need to do singles or triples on the 225, 155 on the deadlifts, but you have handstand push-ups, that's a decision you want to make just to get those done. That's okay. But the competition in the gym is going to be really within the scale, because there's going to be a big field doing scaled and who can finish it fastest, because it's very manageable in the weight, especially with the high intensity, and then it gets into hand release push-ups as well as bear crawl, which we are pretty comfortable with. As far as the hand release push-ups go, just like the handstand push-ups on the wall that we just showed, it has to start at the top each time. So we want to be here, chest to deck, and your body moves at once, but what we want to avoid is we can't rest here, all right? There's no worming, all right? For both the handstand push-ups and hand release push-ups, the rep starts at the top. And so make your decisions based off that. If you have questions, ask the coach. We're going to be definitely giving you advice and being there for you as you need along the way. As far as changing weight, there will be someone else changing the weight for you when you go from the first set to the second set of 21, 15, 9. Again, be smart about this. This is a repeat workout. We don't necessarily agree with the kipping handstand push-up returning, but it is what it is, and we're gonna work with it. Be smart about it. Have fun.